Southeast Asia, United States, and India, Mr. Egy Tanuwijaya, Head of Financial Services Alibaba Cloud Indonesia, and Ms. Laura Valencia, Marketing Senior Manager Alibaba Cloud Indonesia, our beloved students, faculties, staff, and alumni of Binus University. Thank you for joining us on the webinar today, the result of amazing collaboration between Alibaba Cloud and Binus University. My name is Arum from Binus Collaboration Center, and I couldn't be more excited to be sharing this wonderful session with you as your host. It is a truly great pleasure to welcome you all to the discussion and presentation on Introduction to Cloud Computing. Before we start the event, I will inform you the agenda of today's session. The first one, we will hear an opening by Ms. Iren Aninda Putri Iswanto, Head of Computer Science Program Binus University. Introduction by Ms. Ajeng Wulandari, Computer Science Lecturer at Binus University. Presentation on Introduction to Alibaba Cloud by Ms. Christy Zhu, HR Lead for Alibaba Cloud, Southeast Asia, United States, and India. Presentation on Introduction to Cloud Computing by Mr. Egy Tanuwijaya, Head of Financial Services, Alibaba Cloud Indonesia. Info session about Student Ambassador and Internship Program by Ms. Laura Valencia, Marketing Senior Manager, Alibaba Indonesia. Last one will be Q&A session and giveaway. In this session, you can expect to gain new insights and catch up with current updates about the topic. And you also will be invited to learn many of its interesting programs, especially Student Ambassador and Internship programs. Please remain until the last session and show your active participation by giving responses or asking questions. Binusians, let's hear an opening remarks by Ms. Iren Aninda Putri Iswanto, Head of Computer Science Program, Binus University. To Ms. Iren, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you for the MC and for the opportunity to give the opening remarks. So good afternoon, everyone. First of all, on behalf of School of Computer Science, Bina Nusantara University, I'd like to extend our warm welcome to our honorable speakers, Ms. Christy Zhu, the HR Lead of Alibaba Cloud, and Mr. Egy Tanuwijaya, Head of Financial Service of Alibaba Cloud Indonesia, and Ms. Laura Valencia, Marketing Senior Manager of Alibaba Cloud Indonesia, and also to all faculty members and students. Thank you for being present at this webinar session with the title of Introduction to Cloud Computing. And I'm very glad to see all of you today. So I think my speech will be short. I'd like to send a short message to all of my students who joined the webinar session today. I want to tell you that you have made a great choice to join this webinar session, since you will all get a lot of knowledge and even opportunity, info about opportunities to do internship and being an ambassador for Alibaba Cloud. So please make the most of this opportunity. Don't be passive. If you are given a chance to ask something, perhaps to deliver your opinion, to ask something, don't hesitate to do so. And I'm sure that this webinar will be profitable and fruitful to everyone who presents today. Yeah, I think that's all from me, and enjoy the rest of the event. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Iren, for the remarks. So, Binusians, let's begin the event today. Before I go further, allow me to share with you the housekeeping rules. We will keep your microphone off during the session to avoid any unexpected noises, but we will be very happy if you could join us with your camera on. Please change your display name with the format displayed on your screen. Use your student ID and your full name. After the presentation is finished, we will have time for a Q&A session. You can type out your questions on the public chat column or use your microphone to speak to the speakers. Finally, please remain in the room until the end of the sessions, as we will need you to complete an exit ticket. The exit ticket is required to record your attendance and to submit your SAT points. All right, let's jump into the core agenda. And to lead the presentation and discussion from Alibaba Cloud, I'm happy to hand the screen over to Ms. Ajeng Wulandari from Computer Science Lecturer at Binus University as the moderator of the event today. Without further ado, the time is yours, Ms. Ajeng.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Arum, for the introduction. Good afternoon, Ms. Christy Zhu, Mr. Egy Tanuwijaya, Ms. Laura Valencia, and all participants. In today's session, Ms. Christy Zhu and Mr. Egy Tanuwijaya will introduce to us related cloud computing, especially in Alibaba Cloud. Ms. Christy Zhu, HR Alibaba Cloud, Southeast Asia, United States, and India. Mr. Egy Tanuwijaya, Head of Financial Service, Alibaba Cloud, Indonesia. Later on, Ms. Laura Valencia will share information related to student ambassador and the opportunity for internship program. Ms. Laura Valencia is a marketing senior manager, Alibaba Cloud, Indonesia. Without further ado, the time is yours.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. This is Christy. Very nice to meet you here. Anyone can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice to meet you here. This is Christy speaking. And hello? Okay, cool. Hello, thank you very much for attending. And with the honor, I would like to introduce myself a little bit. My name is Christy. I joined Alibaba Group since 2016. So far, I'm serving as HR business partner for Southeast Asia, American and Indian. I'm based in Singapore. And before COVID-19, I visit Jakarta on a monthly basis. So very miss this city very much. It's a very pretty city, beautiful city. And today, I would like to share with you the story about Alibaba Group, as well as Alibaba Cloud, and the footprint for the internationalization of our business. So first of all, and also in a nutshell, Alibaba, when you see this picture, which business name come to you first at the first mind? And so may I ask which business pop up to your mind first? If some people said, "Oh, it's I will check the answer." AliExpress. Oh, cool. AliExpress, you're such a pro at shopping. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I will send the appreciate. I will give the credit to the guys who work in AliExpress. I know a lot of guys in AliExpress. Thank you. Alipay, Taobao. Wow. Thank you very much. Appreciate for the contribution to our revenue. And also you're such a pro at shopping. And also if your first name to no name about Alibaba Cloud. No one know Alibaba Cloud first. Oh, a little bit sad. But still you guys are our best friend because you know a lot about Alipay, AliExpress, and Taobao. Thank you very much. And actually speaking of our business, Alibaba Cloud mission is to make easier to do business everywhere. And we enable business to transform the way they market, they sell, and they operate to prove the efficiency, to prove the business efficiency. And also we provide, as Alibaba Cloud did, as Aggie and his team just did, we provide the technology infrastructure and also marketing, which to help the merchants, brand, retailers, and other business to leverage the power of new technology to engage their users and their customers to operate in a more efficient way in this challenging time. And our business of Alibaba Group are comprised of China customers, international customers, commercials, and local customer service, Cainiao, such as Cainiao as a logistics service, and Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, digital computing service provider, and also Alimama, digital media and entertainment, and some innovation initiatives and others. Also, in addition, Ant Finance, Ant Group, and Ant Financial is unconsolidated business, and they are offering digital financial service to customers, merchants, and all the other business on our platform. And as an ecosystem, as an ecosystem, Alibaba always would like to build an ecosystem. As an ecosystem, we have developed around our platforms and the business and consists of customers, merchants, and also our brands, third-party service providers, strategic alliance partners, and us build together. And speaking of Alibaba Cloud, actually we founded in 2017 with 2017 for the international business, but to the domestic business of Alibaba Cloud, we founded in 2009. But at the first day when this business start, it is aiming at a global business, a global leader in cloud computing market, and also artificial intelligence developers and governments, organizations, and also, sorry, I need to change that. Next page. And also, we're providing service to thousands of enterprise developers, including the governments, organizations in more than 200 countries. And we set up 80 available zones all over the world. And Alibaba Cloud also provides reliable and secure cloud computing and data processing capability as a part of the online solution. In January 2017, Alibaba Cloud become the official cloud service partner of Olympics. That's a big milestone to us, actually. And if you see this picture, we have a most data center in Southeast Asia, especially in Jakarta. We have 3. So this is the largest number of data center in Southeast Asia so far. And also, we are working on more in local. And according to the IDC, Alibaba Cloud is consolidated positioning as the #1 cloud computing service provider in China and the #3 in the world. I think you already know the #2 and the #1, but in Indonesia, I think we are aiming higher in this market. And also the Forrester view Alibaba as a leader in the public cloud container platform market. And also Alibaba Cloud is a great fit for the global enterprises targeting China and also Asia Pacific market. All the local firms want to go abroad, go Asia, go APAC. And also we seek the comprehensive cloud native. They are seeking some customers, they are seeking comprehensive cloud native capability for digital transformation. And we have a very proven experience about this area. And for the Indonesia, it's for Indonesia market is very, as I mentioned before, it's our very key, very essential, and very promising market. Why? Because Indonesia is now the largest economy in Southeast Asia. And also, as a well-known startup hub, there are a lot of growing numbers of startups and unicorns and are growing amazingly, incredibly fast in Indonesia, such as Tokopedia and OVO. And most of the startups leverage the benefit of cloud computing for the industry solutions, and also to escalate their digitalization and always solve problems arising from business growth. So to cut the cost and to boost the business very fast. So therefore, Alibaba Cloud set foot in Indonesia back to 2016, very early, and make commitment in this country ever since. So we focus on be local, serve local. And also, according to this roadmap, you can see we have more than 200 industry solutions and more than 30 general solutions on different industry, also focus on different products. So far, Alibaba Cloud, and since last year, sorry, I still stay on the 2021. So since last year, meaning the January 2020, Alibaba Cloud, the launch of a partner alliance program, a very good initiative with the local system partner to promote cloud adoption and use of data intelligence among the business of all the size and kinds. It's also partner with universities, also the trainer institution to support digital talent development in Indonesia. So we have ranked as a number of our public we are ranking as number one in this market, and also we're aiming high at this market. I think so far to me, that's pretty much from my side. So at this part, thank you very much for understanding what our positioning in this market and what are we products in this market. And then so far, I will pass the slide to my colleagues Laura to continue to introduce our business. Thank you very much. Pass to you, Laura.
Thank you. Thanks, Christy. Yeah, before my session, actually, Aggie is going to do a quick presentations for the introduction to cloud computing. So I'll let Aggie take the stage.
Okay. Let me see my screen. Can see my full screen, right? Okay. Okay. So before we start, thanks everyone to attend this session. Okay, I want to know related how many of you already know what is cloud? Yeah. If you already know what is cloud, can type 1 and well, there is no answer. So no one, no cloud there. Okay. So for the next question. Okay. How many of you is coming from not from IT faculty? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Thanks for the answer. So I need to know who is the participants today. Okay, let's continue. So if we talk related to cloud, okay, since some of us is not coming from the IT, okay, if you know related the physical machine, cloud is change the behavior. Yeah? So meaning that usually we manage the infrastructure. Okay, like we call it the on-premise, the physical one. Now we're shifting to the infrastructure as service, platform as service, and software as service. So this is our role in Alibaba Cloud. Our role in Alibaba Cloud provide the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and also the software as a service. Okay. So what is a differentiation between this infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service? So let's say usually we buy the physical server and then we install. Okay, we request the person or we request the guy, the support guy to install the operating system, and then we need to create. I mean, we need to buy some of spec, right? How many cores and everything. Okay, but in Alibaba Cloud, you don't need to buy it. Okay, but you can do by a subscription or pay as you go model. Okay, and then this red area is managed by Alibaba Cloud. So meaning you don't need to manage this hardware. Okay, the hardware is already managed by Alibaba Cloud. Okay, and then you have the OS. So meaning the security and the operating system. You still manage it, and then you can install the application that you want, and then you can use it after that. Okay, so and the platform as a service is like we manage until the OS also. Okay, so it's like a database as a service. Yeah, database as a service meaning that you don't need to define the OS. Alibaba Cloud will define this OS. Okay. And then the engineer or the support guy just only create the tables, create the database, and then after that you can use it. Software as a service is very simple one. Okay, like maybe some of you already use iBox. Okay, sorry, not iBox. What is it? OneDrive. okay, OneDrive, and then Outlook.com, okay, and then Gmail.com, Yahoo.com. This one is a very simple one. It's a software as a service. Yeah. So you just use it, and then you just send it to someone, and there is no configuration that you needed there to do this configuration for software as a service. Okay, next. So uh, so after the infrastructure is changing, okay, the development style from the developer also changing. Yeah. Usually if you already learn about the PHP, okay, Java. Previously we learned about monolithic. Okay, monolithic means that you can build all of application in one code. Okay, now it will be split into the microservices. We set microservices, and then also we have DevOps. Okay. And what is Alibaba Cloud provide also? Alibaba Cloud can provide the machine learning. Okay. This is the part of a platform as a service. Usually we need to buy a huge server. Okay, sorry for the non-IT, maybe you can learn also. We need to buy huge server, okay, and then we need to create the code inside of that, and then we need to utilize like the GPU, and we need to do a large sizing for the server to create to compute the algorithm that you already create on top of the Python. Okay. Now Alibaba Cloud can provide the platform as service, and then you can drag and drop, and you can use it the platform artificial intelligence, and then you can define what solution do you want to create. Okay, so meaning that the guy, okay, the people who not coming from IT background can define. Actually, can I create like the optimization? Maybe some of you come from the management, right? The material management. Okay. Then you can do a prediction. Yeah? You can request to the IT guy. Okay. Hey, hey, bro, can you create like the logistic solution? Okay. Logistic solution. What I mean, I want to create the how can I check the best route of my truck. Okay, which place that I need to visit first. This management guy, okay, who are already expert in the logistics solution, can work together with the IT, okay, the IT guy, and then the IT guy can discuss also with the data engineer and the data scientist. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I want to know how much of you is coming from the statistic, yeah, statistic and IT. Yeah? Oh, no statistic. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, cool. Wow. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we can discuss. Okay. We can discuss with the we call it the statistic and IT. Okay, IT statistic. Yeah. And then we can create the data analyst model, and then we can try this machine learning on Alibaba Cloud to learn it. Yeah. Okay. With your algorithm, of course. And also, what we can do, the others nowadays, Indonesia is starting, not starting. We are already 25%. I can say 25%. We already, some of the organization already already implement the big data. Yeah. But the resource on of this big data also, we still need expert resource. Yeah. Okay, it's not just only the people who can who understand the code. Okay, but we need also like the data engineer, data analyst, and also what is the others? Yeah, I forget for the one. And we can create like the customer segmentation solution. So meaning that with all of the parameter and attribute, we can divide it, and then we can try. Let's say uh, Laura need to analyze which geographic, and then which guy that we need to approach, and we can introduce this Alibaba Cloud to this guy. So we can use this customer segmentation based on what? Based on the geographics, demographic, physiographic, and behavioral. Okay, so meaning the geographic, we can see which city are interested with the Alibaba Cloud and which city are not interested with Alibaba Cloud. So for this city which are not interested with Alibaba Cloud, we can do more marketing there. Okay, so we can increase their interest to use Alibaba Cloud. Yeah, also the additional information you can imagine if we don't use the machine learning, right, for the customer segmentation, the parameter is very there is so many parameters, right, and then it's probably cannot be solved by one guy, and then you create in Excel and then you type it one by one. Yeah. So what is Alibaba Cloud Indonesia already do in Indonesia? The first one, we already have 3 data centers. Yeah. Wow. In the first time, we're talking about the physical, right? Now we're talking about the data center. If we talk related to the data center, there is so many standards that we need to fulfill. Like the first one is like the high availability, okay, and then the second one is standardization. Okay, we need to comply with the international standardization like the ISO 27001, 27017 and 18, and the other standardization. There is so many. You can imagine if you build your own data center and then you need to standardize your data center. Okay, so that's why Alibaba Cloud provide this data center to make your easier. Just put your workload on Alibaba Cloud and then you can use it directly. Okay, and in the May 2021, we are the first global cloud player who already have the scrubbing center. Maybe I see someone type the I'm coming from the IT cybersecurity, right? So not every global player already have this scrubbing center. One of us is Alibaba Cloud, who already have on Jakarta. Usually to put why not all of the global players put their scrubbing center on Jakarta? Of course, it's related to the investment. The investment for security is quite huge. Okay, so they still put it on the outside of Indonesia. Okay, and then the others, what Alibaba Cloud already doing is our data center is for fulfill the disaster recovery standardization. We have free zone. Yeah. We have free zone with range more than 30 kilometers. So that's our unique. Yeah. We are already 6 years. Sorry, I haven't updated this slide. Okay, we are already 6 years in Indonesia. Okay, we already have 1,000 customers, and then we already have 100 plus partners, and then we already deliver 5,000 plus training. Okay, the question is, what is the partners? Yeah? What can we do with this partner? Yeah? Of course, in Alibaba Cloud Indonesia, we built the ecosystem with these partners. Okay, because our motto is in Indonesia for Indonesia. This partner help us. Okay, we work together to deliver the services to the customers. Yeah, because we realize without this, we want to the Indonesia economy must be forward also, right? So we're trying to work together with this partner, and then this partner can can do managed service, okay, with these customers, and then some of them can do reseller and everything. Yeah. Okay, can I know how much of you already learn on Alibaba Cloud Indonesia community? Yeah. to get some certification. Anyone? Okay. So actually, Alibaba Cloud Indonesia also have the community. Okay, Alibaba Group have the tools DingTalk. Okay, you can install the DingTalk, and then we can invite you to the community. There is the certification training. Okay, so you can learn about the Alibaba Cloud. Okay, free. Okay, from the infrastructure as service, platform as service, and also the software as service. Yeah, and then what Alibaba Cloud Indonesia already do for build the technical skills on Indonesia. We have an online learning. Okay, like edu.alibabacloud.com. You can type it on your browser, and then we have Coursera. Of course, some of the material of our training already put on Coursera.org. And also, some of you who interest to do hands-on lab, you can go to the labex.io. Yeah. And for professional certification, to fulfill the market requirement, we have the ACA, ACP, and also ACE. ACA is the associate one. Okay, Alibaba Cloud Computing Associate, and then Alibaba Cloud Professional and Alibaba Cloud Expert. And also, like what I said previously, we have the community. You can directly scan this QR code, and then you can join. We already have around 2,000 plus members. Okay, and there is so many training on that community group. So next, who is our customers here? Who is Alibaba Cloud Indonesia customers? And Alibaba Cloud Indonesia customers is very coming from the various organizations. From the FSI, we have Adira, Bank Jago, Dana. Okay, Asra Financial. Maybe if you interest with cars, Asra Financial, they built the super app. They built the super app, and then they sell their motorcycle, the cars from their gadget, from the mobile app. And then Amar Bank, Akulaku, Spinasia, and also Kredivo. And for the retail and internet media, there is some of big name like Tokopedia and also MAP. They're running on us. Okay, so meaning that you go to the Starbucks, the core of their application, they put it on Alibaba Cloud. And then for like the government, we support some of critical event from government like Prakerja, okay, Jaklingko, and also Garuda Indonesia. So yes, this is related to the career part. Okay, what is the benefit for us here? Like let's say if I still a student, okay. Actually, I can learn related to professional. Okay, if you join with Alibaba Cloud, I can choose two paths. First one is I have a knowledge related to cloud. I can choose to become a professional like me now. Okay, and then the second one is the entrepreneur. Okay, the entrepreneur meaning that we build the partner, and then we can build the managed service and work together with the Alibaba Cloud and deploy some of the requirements from the customers. Let's say the customers needs like the face recognition, okay. Hey, I need the face recognition, and then this is not only just the face recognition, okay, but I need to check the temperature, okay, because we still on the pandemic area. So we can utilize and then trying to sell the solution to some of government or maybe the hospital, okay. And also maybe we can be the entrepreneur of the security, okay. Yeah, I expert on the security, and then my company expert on the security, okay. So I can, because the scribing center on Alibaba Cloud already on Indonesia, right? So I can propose for some of banks or some of organization and trying to sell the Alibaba Cloud security to this bank or the organization. Yeah. So meaning that the traffic or if the user from the external trying to hit the apps, the traffic will be cleaned by our firewall before this traffic going to this bank. Okay. But from the professional perspective, don't worry. Okay. Like me, okay, we can start from the infrastructure first, or maybe if you heavy on the developing parts, you can start trying to using our Kubernetes, right, the microservices one. And if you start from the mathematic or statistic, we can start from big data plus AI, and also we can start from the security. Okay, Laura, now it's your turn.
Okay, thank you, Egy.
Hold on, yeah. How to stop share. Sorry.
Okay, let me share my screen as well. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Currently I see there is like 700 participants. Thank you so much for the support. Maybe before I start, since this program is related to student ambassador and internships, and I know that BINUS actually invited lots of students from different faculty and semesters. Maybe can some of you tell me which faculty are you from? Whether you're from like business faculty, economics, or IT, computer science, engineering, computer science, information systems. Okay, thank you so much. So I think the reason mainly why I asked is because our internship programs is not only specific for IT and computer science, but we also have other openings in business development, marketing, and also partnerships that might be that might interest you guys. So later on, as I present, if you have any questions, you can just open the chat box and ask, and I will answer the questions as well. Okay, so basically why we actually want to introduce this Alibaba Cloud Student Ambassador Program is because we would like, our vision and mission is actually to help more Indonesian students to develop both hard and soft skills, mainly about tech. And Alibaba Cloud itself is a tech company. We have helped a lot of small, medium enterprises to large enterprises to digitalize their business. And we would like to spread out more to the students and to the universities on what Alibaba Group is and what Alibaba Cloud offers to the public. Basically, our Student Ambassador Program is a program that gives final year students to be like a representative of the university between Alibaba Cloud and their universities. So what will you do as our student ambassadors? We expect our student ambassadors representative to be very proactive, so they can help us. They can help to plan and host fun events on campus, and then they can also act as a campus contact and liaison, and they can also initiate and promote Alibaba Cloud events and activities. And everything will be, of course, fully sponsored and fully funded by Alibaba Cloud. You will be our eyes and ears on what you want to do in the campus and what would you like to initiate, and you will have our full support, basically. And for BINUS University, this student ambassador program, the one who got chosen as a student ambassador will also join us as an intern in our Alibaba Cloud Indonesia office. So the student ambassador will also be followed by a paid internship opportunity. And I think, as I've mentioned before, this student ambassador is actually open for final year university students or for semester 5 and 6. And the main reason is because we have I have also discussed with BINUS, and BINUS have also agreed to later on transfer some of the unit of some of the credits from the internship to your SKS. So yeah, what are the requirements? So we would like to recruit final year students or semester 5 and 6. And then the process itself is quite simple. You can just send us your CV and resume to this email. And then as well as a short paragraphs on why you would like to join this program. And later on, I'll share, we have a few division that's open for internship, and you can also tell us which division you would like to join as well. And what does Alibaba Cloud offer for student ambassadors? Because you've definitely will be our main contact for the universities, and we would also give commitment to our student ambassadors and to our interns to help them develop their leadership and professional skills. You will have Alibaba Cloud mentors, that's Alibaba Cloud employees as your mentors, and you will also get cloud computing and also IT related trainings and certifications from us for free. Other than that, you will also get certificate and also reference letter from Alibaba Cloud for your next career. And it's also possible, like after you finish internship and if you finish your study, and if you want to join Alibaba Cloud as an employee, that's also a possibility as well. And currently, because of the COVID situations, remote and flexible working is allowed, but you are also welcome to work in our Alibaba Cloud Indonesia office in Jakarta. The location is near SCBD area in Jakarta. But if you are, for example, now are not possible to travel, you can also still work in your home. You will also get Alibaba Cloud special merchandise, and as I've mentioned before, this opportunity will also be a paid internship from us. As the program details, so currently the application is open until the end of February. So you can just submit your CV and resume to this email, and then write a short paragraph on like why would you like to join, and what initiative that or what credibility that you think you can bring to Alibaba Cloud as a student ambassadors. And then later on, it will be the student ambassadors program will start around March after the application and selection process. Then after the student ambassador programs, it will be directly followed by an internship opportunity for 6 months. So the whole program itself, I think, will start from March and then will end in December 2022. Yes. So as I've mentioned before, so our internship opportunity is not only open for IT students, but we also have several openings and several divisions in our company. So you can join. You can actually choose from you can actually choose which one you prefer the most. We have openings in business development or marketing, channels, and also a solution architect. So the most technical one and the one that's related to IT and computer science is mainly solution architect. But for example, if you join as computer science, but you are not, you don't want to have a more technical jobs, then you can also choose other divisions as well. Yes, so this is the program timeline for BINUS University. So currently the registration is open until the 3rd week of February, and then we'll do like a selection process. So we will start accepting CVs from today, and then we'll do like a selection phase, and then those shortlisted candidates I will reply to your email, and then we'll send over a pre-screening questions. Then we will choose minimum 1 and maximum 2 students from BINUS University to join our student ambassadors and internship programs. So basically, if you're chosen as a student ambassador, you will also be automatically chosen as an internship program. So these programs will run for the whole year in 2022. Yes. So this is a snapshot or like a sneak peek of our Indonesian office, and located in Capital Place in central Jakarta. So Capital Place is next to Four Seasons Hotel in Jakarta. So this is like we have a lobby area, working area, and then we also have like a pantry and meeting room. So our office is actually quite spacious because it is not only belong to Alibaba Cloud division but also Alibaba Group. So in Indonesia we have a few Alibaba Group subsidiary such as Alibaba Cloud, and then in our office we also have some colleagues from N Financials, from Damo Academy, and also from China. Yes, and then so this is like the beginning of this year and end of last year when the COVID situation have actually died down. So we actually have conducted a few regular team gatherings, and also we do some like festive season activities like end of New Year celebration together with the whole Alibaba Group office. So this is like activities that we do. We do like some kind of a gathering, lunch together, and we also do some games, etc. If, for example, the COVID conditions get worsen, we also do a regular online gathering like every quarter. So because we think it's good for people to interact and to get to know each other, and and we can work more closely. Yes. So yeah, as I've mentioned before, you can just email your CV to us. If possible, you can write the subject of the email, just your name, and then underscore your university name, and then we will do a screening and let you know by the end of February of the chosen candidate. Yes, we also have a brochure. So in the brochure, the deadline is 14th of February, but we have extended the deadline to the 20th of February. So you can just scan this barcode, and then you can download the brochure for more details. I'll also later on will give the link in the chat box. And if you have any questions, you can also email me anytime about this program to my email. This is my email. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see if I have any questions here.
Thank you, Ms. Laura,
Thank you.
Mr. Egi, Ms. Christy for the presentation. For all participants, if you have any question, you can unmute yourself or you can type it in the chat box. So from Alibaba team can answer it. Ms. Laura, there's a question from Angie. She asked about, is it a possibility to do internship in the 8th semester student in Alibaba Cloud?
Yeah, I think from us, we don't impose any restrictions as long as like semester 5 and above. But yeah, maybe someone from BINUS can also answer this because.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Laura. Maybe Angie, you can contact the enrichment coordinator to ask if there is a possibility. Like in computer science, you can contact Bu Jurike, or for any other faculty, you can ask your enrichment coordinator. Okay.
I think this is a very good question. So I would like to address this question from my perspective. And currently, I'm talking with our marketing leader, Tiffy, and also our country manager, Leon. So we are working on the internship program in Cloud Indonesia. So because we are aiming high at this market and we want to focusing on the young talent development plan. So yes, it will be going to have this program soon. So that's just to keep you posted and stay tuned. Thank you, guys. Thank you for asking this valuable question, and also thank you for set expectation towards us.
Yes, Alex. So I just want to add as well. So basically, the student ambassador in BINUS, those who join this program will get selected as an intern as well in Alibaba Cloud Indonesia office. But to be an intern, you must first be the student ambassador. Yeah, so it's like it's a joint program.
Whether the quotation one person only from the quotation for one person is only for.
Oh, it's the quota. Yes. Actually, the quota is for the whole university. There's a maximum 2 quota. Yeah. Yes. Just because maybe like a brief introduction. So Alibaba Cloud Indonesia, we are still quite a lean office in Indonesia. We have obviously headquarters supports like Christy and also other people in our headquarters, but our Indonesia office itself are still very lean. So we have around 20 plus employees now in our Indonesian office. So the reason why the quota is quite limited is because we would like to give our best and our best support for the interns. And if we have too much interns, we worry that we cannot give them our support. So that's why for this initial programs, the quota is still quite limited for each university.
Let me check the last. Can you elaborate more about the difference between what is Alibaba? Oh, I checked last question. Can you elaborate more about the difference between business development and marketing? Sorry, I don't know I don't know exactly about this one.
Oh, yeah, I think Christy, they're talking about the different role because like in our internship vacancy, one can be like a BD intern and one can be a marketing intern. So I think the main difference is the job and responsibility. For business development, you will be mainly dealing with helping our BD leader with their clients. So it will be more like a client focused job and how you can grow our Alibaba Cloud business. While marketing, it's mainly doing a marketing initiative or like co-marketing initiative with our partners that include like campaign, and this like other example is the student ambassador initiative is also initiated by our marketing team and and other marketing initiative like paid media, university programs, training programs, and then also working closely with our partners on doing marketing initiatives together, like either it's above the line advertising or below the line advertising.
Hope this help your question. And I think next question may be about maybe pass to Aggie. What is the Alibaba Cloud roadmap to be the leader? Conjure in Ghana, Conjure. Right now, 3 other competitors are there first. So maybe this best answering is from Aggie.
Okay, so I can say this is a journey. This is a journey. Why I can say this is a journey because now we are already on the we are already in the gutter, right? And also we have we get the leader position, the leader position on DMS, okay, database management service, and then also from Forrester, we compete with Google on Kubernetes side. So meaning that we are very taking seriously for this one. And then how easy is it to use service on the Alibaba Cloud to support development? How complete is the documentation? Is it possible? Okay. So for the to support development, yes, some of like I said previously, right? We have so many customers, and then this customer use this Alibaba Cloud not just only for their production, but also use the environment, Alibaba Cloud environment, use this as a development. Yeah. So meaning that we have the pay-as-you-go model, okay, meaning that is more cost efficient when you want to use the machine that you can turn on it, okay, and then if you no need it, you can turn off the machine. Yeah. So meaning there is a cost that you can saving, yeah, rather than you need to turn on this machine 1 month full, okay, and then related the documentation available. We already have so many documentation, and also we have the blog in Indonesia language on Bahasa language. Okay, because we aware Alibaba Cloud aware we want to do localization. Okay, so it's not just only the people, the person, but also the blog. Yeah. There is some blogs that we write on Bahasa language. Okay, and then for the learning purpose, I think this is related to Laura. For learning purpose, not for business. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That one. Yeah.
For learning purposes, not for businesses.
Actually, usually, sometimes we give a training, okay, on LabX, and then it's like the hands-on training, okay. So there's a module, okay, on LabX, and then you can follow this step by step on the module, and then you can, following this guidance, and let's say, how can I create the WordPress, okay, on Alibaba Cloud, and then there is a step, you just follow it, and then Laviola, you can pass this training lah, okay. There's a guidance. Okay. Well, working culture. I think, Christy.
Okay, I think for us,
working culture.
Yeah, working culture is kind of my thing to further explain that. Based on us, I think you may easily figure out what our working culture, which is young and also very straightforward and honest. I'm kidding, because Alibaba is a company originating from China, but we are, from the first beginning, we are not focusing on the domestic business because we are aiming at the global business. So meaning, and also our target in Indonesia is to be local and serve local. So our team is 70, and I think so far it's 80% is local, it's locals. So our target is to develop local talents and also focus on local business and develop local farm market. So that's why we built up 3 data centers in Indonesia. And on the other hand, we are a small team. So we are focusing on a startup style. So our team is small, but we are moving very fast, and we don't want to so much like office politicals in our team. We are focusing on how to move fast and how to build our teams be more productive. So, yes, I think for the simple words is very simple. We are moving very fast, and we are focusing on the growth instead of any other issues, which is not necessary, which is unnecessary. So that's us. And also, I want to add one point. So from the other point, we are moving very fast, meaning we are in an industry which is high pressures and high and very stressful, very, very stressful. So if you look at Aggie and Laura and my face, you may figure out that we are in high pressure. But sometimes if you want to learn something at a very young age, you want to learn something, you want to grow very fast from your perspective. So I think Alibaba Cloud, especially Indonesia team, is very good choice.
Yes. Oh, there's also questions about, is there any prerequisite to join this program? So there is no prerequisite because you will also get full support for trainings and also like basic introductions on Alibaba Cloud and our cloud computing from us as well.
Except solution architect.
Yes.
For the SA part, the prereq need to know the IT from IT faculty.
Yes. And yes, basically the main language will be English and Indonesian. Mandarin, if you can speak Mandarin, it will be a value plus. It will help us to communicate with the headquarters. But if you cannot understand Mandarin, like me and Aggie, we cannot speak and understand Mandarin, that's also okay. As the solutions architect, will work be mostly on client sites or in the office or travel?
Pastor Aggie.
Yeah, Pastor Aggie.
Is the head of solution architect leader.
Yes, Aggie is our solutions architect leader.
Yeah.
So if you join our internship as solution architect, you will work closely with Aggie's team.
But I remember you first, Aggie is a very harsh leader. He will push you every day. So.
Yeah, I think for solution architect, it's a bit of hybrid. Yeah, sometimes you work in the office, sometimes you can work at home. Sometimes if the clients need to meet you in person, then maybe you need to travel to clients' office.
So our solution architect mainly about pre-sales, meaning you are very good at technical knowledge about the cloud computing and also products. But on the other hand, you're only an expert about technical area. As Aggie, he's very good at selling solutions and to convincing people to buy our products. It's not about technical skills. It's also about the negotiation skills, convincing skills, communication skills, and sometimes maybe psychological skills. So very complicated skill set about a solution architect.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Also, I from the Jason. Also, I did the what programming language. The program language we don't do coding. I mean, we do the solution architect is not like a developer. If a developer, yes, you need to know the code. Okay, but when we do solution architect, means that not just only the programming language, also you need to know related the infrastructure, okay, the security part, and the others. So we can say it's like general, but also deep. But don't worry, we also have the expert from the HQ, so we can ask. I mean, we can discuss with them later.
Thank you, guys. All very good question.
Okay, Robin, you can unmute yourself and ask the question. No? Any other question, guys? Okay, if there's no other question. Okay, how about yes? I will see. Thank you very much, Miss Laura, Miss Christy, and Mr. Egi for the presentation and sharing session. And then Miss Arum, I'll give back to you.
Thank you, Ms. Ajeng, and to all the speakers. Thank you for leading the discussions. Students, that marks the end of this session. Thank you for your kind attention and active participation in the discussion. And on behalf of Benus University, allow me to express our most sincere gratitude to our speakers, Ms. Christy Zhu, Mr. Egi Tanuwijaya, Ms. Laura Valencia. Thank you for allowing us to learn from you today. Well, students, before we end this session, let's take a group photo together. Please turn your camera on. Okay, please look at the camera and give us your biggest smile. I'm counting down from, wait a second. Okay, I'm counting down from 3, 2, 1. A moment. Okay. Slide 2. Smile. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, thank you once again. Thank you for the speakers for creating such a memorable learning experience for all of us. You may leave the room anytime. To Venusians, that was a presentation on Introduction to Cloud Computing from our guest speakers from Alibaba Cloud. It's been a great pleasure being with you all. I hope you had a great time and found this session useful. Now on your screen, Ibu Sinta, can you show the exit ticket? Okay. Please complete the exit ticket to record your attendance. You may screenshot the link and QR code now and visit it later. The form will be closed by the end of the day. Thank you and see you in next event.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.